Hey guys, it's Tsuki, and just decided to record a short thing here, probably about let's see, probably about a 15 minutes or so, hopefully about that long, where I'm going to be talking about, well, the game that you're seeing in front of me right now, which is this is Mirror's Edge Catalyst. I have beaten this game. I have not 100%ed it. Here, I'll quickly kind of go to dashboard and just kind of show you what I have done. So, yeah, you see I've got 37 out of 49. There's mostly it's stuff in the world that I have to do. Like, finding the collectibles and, let's see, I can probably complete dashes and stuff like that, but, so 3-star rating, yeah, 3-star rating, that's going to be, and then there's just, like, some of the achievements, like, right here, they're just, like, little, like, kind of, trick things, which is kind of neat. But, yeah, I can tell you right now, I don't know, it's just, this isn't the, I'll say this, start off with that, is, this game doesn't make me really want to, get absolutely everything, and I'll show you a reason why. So, first of all, yeah, here's the map, and it is a really neat map system. I do like this, because, of course, I mean, this is an open world game, so you have to have a nice map, and you can tell this is a post-game, because these little marks here that are these little yellow blips, those are grid leaks, which you only get the ability to see these on the map once you've beaten the game. So, and as you can see, here's the progression meter, the thing that they brought into the game. As you can see, I have literally everything. And here's the thing, like here's the billboard that I hacked. Like, these give you experience, the grid leaks give you experience, finding recordings and documents give you experience, completing missions give you experience, and also there's also delivery missions where you just pick up something and go and get it somewhere else, and those give you experience. I've literally not done, like, wait a minute, let me take a look. There's like a there's another thing that, like, tells me this stuff. Oh, player profile. Yeah, I've got 100% of the story. Look at that. I've only got 60% of the world done. And I 100% of the progression. That's probably... I'm going to go ahead and start running around a little bit while figuring this out. But that's probably one of the things that I guess really kind of bothers me about the game. Is that... I'm sorry. I just realized I should probably turn this on. Is that, you don't have to do a whole lot of the game, I guess, world-wise, to basically 100% it. Or to pretty much 100% your character. Although I guess that's the point, is you're supposed to max yourself out and then go find everything. But, let's see. By the way, I'm wearing headphones just to keep a monitor on the actual sound of the recording, so it's not really affecting anything. But, yeah, so, I mean, like, these dashes don't really give you experience, but they are pretty neat. So let's go ahead and check this out. Oh, hang on a second. Let's see. Yep, I'm not online. Excuse me while I connect online. And I mean, the online portion of this game is kind of neat, because now if I go back to the map, I think I have to go back to my legend and enable them. Yeah, so there's like time trials made by other people. There's also these beat LEs. I'm not sure what these really are. You just kind of find a spot and you get it, and it just keeps track of who finds it. Not sure what the point of that is, but oh well. We're gonna do a dash, not a user created one, but we're gonna do this. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, you see, apparently the fastest time is 32 seconds. So let's see what happens. I have no idea what the route is on this. I've literally never played this one, so let's go. But yeah, see, as far as the actual main mechanics of the game, yeah, they all work really well. I was a big fan of the original Mirror's Edge, so it was really nice to see this finally happen. And I mean, I like a lot of the stuff they did with this, like the city of Glass is a much better environment now. I will say that, like, I really do like what they did designing the city. And Let me see. Sorry. And as far as like mechanics wise, yeah, I do. Everything does flow really well. At least I think so. And yeah, everything. I think everything flows really well. And let's see. Wow, I totally sucked at that run. But then again, the first time I did it, um, everything really flows well. To me, the sorry, I'm gonna go and restart that and try it again. Everything really flows well. The controls are solid. There's some detection issues. Like sometimes I'll nowhere near as bad as the original game. Because I will tell you this right now, in the original Mirror's Edge, there was an issue I would keep having where I would jump at like the pipes, and it would never grab. But in this game, they fixed it to an extent. There's still minor issues with things like that, and there's minor issues with like I didn't mean to jump at a wall and wall run on it, and yet she does that, and it causes me to go going off an edge. There's still some minor issues, but nothing like really game breaking or like deal breaker to me. And sorry, it's just like. This is why I'm kind of bad at commentary. I feel like I have to concentrate. So, let's see. But pretty much yeah. With all this going, I mean, it seems like they definitely paid attention to what didn't work in the last game, especially the gun combat thing. Like that was kind of the thing that I think a lot of people wanted them to get rid of was the whole gun combat thing. So. It was definitely nice to see that they went ahead and got rid of that. It went to just basically a nice parkour style combat. God, how do I do this faster? Well, I did do it faster. I got a 2-star on it. So, yeah. So I mean, at least I did that better. Oh, these do give you experience. So yeah, everything gives you experience, but that's the thing. Is that you literally have? I guess I have. Oh, okay, I don't remember what the divisions are for. But I mean, this literally everything gives you experience, and so like everything in the world gives you experience, and yet you don't need to do everything in the world to do that. Let's see. Is this the touch beat LE? Yeah. See, if I touch the beat LE, that's it. It just leaves a record of when I was here. That's literally all it does. I don't know what that is, but yeah. So I mean, you can see like just look at these environments. I mean, just compared to the first game, yeah, it looks fairly similar, but the city has so much more character to it, and I love the fact that it's open world now. That's exactly what it needed to be. This type of game needed to be that. Oh shit. Oh right, security cameras. I can do that to them. But of course now there's security people responding. Oh crap. Well, I guess I can show off combat a little bit. See, I can just run past them by Oh right. I guess I can beat these guys in one hit now. Then I can also do that. All right, these guys. See, like if I want to stop in combat, you know, I can do this. And I can do this. Or, dang it. Like you do have like little things like I can also do this. Oh, hang on. I have to do that a little bit better. Like I can also jump off the walls and stuff. Anyway, now to do an escape here, where I have to get the hell out of sight of the helicopter. See, like, oh, thought it was already running, so. Anyway, so now we just kind of get a running here. Yeah, oh yeah, I can also do this. Basically, fuck him up, and then just run away. So yeah, in the bottom left there, that is what's called my focus shield, which yeah, that white bar that gains pretty much as long as I have that, I can basically take hits without losing health. See, now it basically ran out because I had to stop And it did that. Yeah. See, now I'm out of their sight, so now it cools down. Oh yeah, this is one of the cool things that they added into this game. Oh crap. Hang on. We're going to go ahead and make sure I run out there. So yeah, this rope thing. It's it's called the mag rope, and it's actually really neat. Because yeah, you can basically just swing across the areas. Oh shit! Well, I rolled off the edge. And yeah, well, a lot of times with stuff like this, it can feel like it's your own fault that you fall off. There are times where it doesn't feel like that, where feels like it just fell off for no reason. But like I said, it didn't really detract from my enjoyment of this game. Oh yeah, the rope thing is the only thing that always shows you its tutorial. I guess just to basically because sometimes you don't know if those spots are there because you're not looking right at it. So I guess that's kind of nice that they basically put that in there. But let's see, is that another beat alley? Probably. And why exactly did I point myself here? I'm not sure. Oh, there's a runner kit here. Yeah, these are little things that you get from doing, like, it's actually kind of mostly the achievement stuff, but also completing story and things like that. So, yeah, you get, like, different emblems and stuff. It's all on an app or the website, and you can, and you go there and do that. So, it's I mean, it's really not that big a thing, but, I mean, you basically just open it up once, you make your emblem, and then there you go. I am kind of hoping that there's DLC for this game, to kind of keep this thing going, and maybe that I kind of hope part of the DLC is wait, is that can I go down this? Okay. I kind of hope part of the DLC includes like like additional reasons to get experience or something like that, because I mean I already no longer have a reason to keep going around the world and really do all of this stuff. Because yeah, like I can steal that. Look at that, 10 experience. And yeah, so yeah, now I'm down here. Let's go and go to a different area of the city. So yeah, so like this is like this is like the main area you start out in, is the Centurion Yards, Concord Plaza, the Zephyr Transit Hub. You can, oh, and by the way, once you get to a certain point in the game, you can also unlock the fast travel to all the safe houses go along these different areas. So like so I guess like Centurion Yards, I guess if I go over here, this area doesn't seem so different. It's a little bit more like basic city, I guess, is the way you can see it. Let me just kind of get over here and show you the okay, I guess that's one thing I'll do in this video is kind of show off some of the areas of the city, because like these first couple areas that you get to kind of seem very similar. Like yeah, this area is a little bit more like true urban, kind of like a little bit more city-like. Like you can kind of see the buildings down here, the way they look and stuff like that. Oh right. Sometimes you get too close and it's like no, you can't jump up right now. But yeah, you do all this. Oh, by the way, yeah, when you destroy cameras, check it out. They're dead. They're always dead. Oh, hey. I can go steal a control chip from here. I mean, there are achievements and stuff for like collecting all this stuff, but I'm not the biggest achievement person, and I don't know. There's so much in this world that I don't know. It's like I get it that gives like additional time to like play it and stuff, but I just can't see myself. Like, I can't see myself sitting here and actively going around and just collecting all of that. I guess that's just me, but for somebody who's like a big collector, like I'm just really grabbing these because I happen to see them. Like anybody who's a real big collector would definitely have a lot to do in this game, because there'd be a ton of time just to run around and do that. But like I said, I mean, even though you get experience and stuff for it, I mean, you don't have to collect all of it to basically 100% progress. Oh, by the way, yeah, check it out. There's just random NPCs just walking around. You can't really ever interact with them, but it's just neat. And but yeah, so there's really all this. Yeah, the majority of the game is played up on basically the rooftops and stuff. Oh, hey, there's a thing over there. So yeah, these are those grid leaks I talked about. Yeah, these do not show up on the map until you beat the game. It literally tells you you have to complete the story in order to get that. But basically, the only thing you really get out of getting the grid leaks is basically an achievement. That's pretty much it. Like, and I guess you end up getting the runner kit that comes along with it, which basically just means you can tell people, hey, I did all the grid leaks. Which, I don't know. I don't know. There's some games where, yeah, I can go about doing all the collectibles and stuff, and I don't know. I guess it really depends on how much there is. Like, and I guess where like if they give you experience and stuff, if once again, I guess it depends on the rewards. Like this, because basically completing the world doesn't really mean that, like, all it is just achievements, and I'm not that huge on Gamerscore. Like you know, then I guess it's really not that big for me. But I mean, if you're big on Gamerscore and you want to run around and get that, hey, it's all there. It's all there for you. I'm not going to take that away as a thing for the game. I will say one of the fun things actually is these advanced kits, because they will piss you off. So like let's go ahead and go check this out. By the way, when you set a waypoint, your runner's vision activates, and basically you can pretty much follow the line. So yeah, it's a nice little bit of assistance on that. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, and I guess I haven't really talked about the story itself in the game. Hang on, I'm going off the path. The story in the game, it basically follows a much younger Faith. There's a lot of talk out there whether this is like a true prequel or basically a reboot. I'm gonna go with reboot because it really feels like I don't know how the next game can really kind of come off of this, because, and you know what, I guess I'm gonna go into spoilers on the story, because I mean, you still have your sister Kat in this game. The problem is that the way that this game ends with the story is, I don't see how suddenly your sister is the cop in the first game. So I can't see how this makes it a prequel. That makes this a prequel. So I think this is a reboot where we did kind of go back. This is a younger Faith. I think I heard some people talking about like certain things with character on her. So like she's a little bit more hard-headed in this. She's like really, like she's basically really stuck in what she believes and what she wants to do. And it does cause issues. It basically, Faith is kind of the cause of a lot of the issues in the game's story. But I guess for her age and like kind of not having the experience of the world, it helps make that make sense, and it actually kind of gives her depth as a character. And I will admit, I am kind of glad that there wasn't like a whole lot of the obvious like tropes of characters kind of came out in this one, like I'll just go ahead and say that. Oh fuck. Like I will say this, like in the first game there was that big like betrayal thing, but it didn't. But you don't really get that in this game. I'm kind of okay with that. Yeah. Huh. This bag wasn't so hard to get. So yeah. So you see, you just get little rewards like that. Yeah, the story in this game, I still liked it. There were definitely some great characters in this game. Oh god, I thought I was about to go flying and die. There's definitely some great characters in this game. Now, some kind of more basic ones. I mean, and as far as how they help the story move along, they're definitely there for good. I think my favorite character in this game is Dogen, who's like a crime boss syndicate. I definitely think he's my favorite character. And let's see. Let's go ahead and go find another area of the city. What am I? Centurion Yards. Okay, I don't want to go that way. There we go. Yeah, that's the one thing about the map, is that because the city and the map is kind of all white and stuff, it kind of gets there. Oh yeah, I guess that's another thing, is that the world itself is kind of a big deal. Oh god, maybe it's Plastic. Okay, it's a toss-up between Plastic and Dogen for me for best characters in this game. At least my favorites. So the whole world is they kind of went a little bit more into the whole thing about like the corporations taking over, and this is more dystopian. If you're into that, you're good. And I kind of like these stories when they go there, but there's like a whole lot in this world going on. Like there's like a lot of people that live in these cities have never had like real food. It's all synthetic. So it's kind of one of those things. Yeah, there's a lot of electronic stuff. Like a big thing about this is that you're connected to what's called the grid. So it's kind of like how they keep track of people. And but it's also basically how you know where things are and stuff like that. Like they can get directions to places. By the way, hi Plastic. Yeah, Plastic's kind of neat. Yeah, that's another character for later, but you don't need to know about her. So let's see. Now, as you can already tell, I'm inside a building right now, so this is one thing that's kind of neat. So, oh, what the? Yeah, sometimes the distance that you can fall and then die is a little strict. Like that was me. Like, yeah, you can see that's how far I fell and I died. Meanwhile, I'm right there, and there we go. So. Okay, so right now we're over in, what area of the city is this again? I believe this is Crystal Valley. So now, let's go and run out here into Crystal Valley. And you kind of see a little bit more of a little bit more, look at this. So you're already inside these buildings. This is a little bit different feel. Like, just even if it's just color, it just has its own unique feel to it. So yeah, like all these buildings are a little bit lower. That's there's like a little bit more angular stuff in here. It's like got kind of this this blue tint over here. It's got nice different coloration, kind of purple actually. I mean, this is I mean, I do like how each of the areas of the city do feel. They do feel slightly unique in their own way. Well, some of them feel more slightly unique. Some are definitely different than others, but yeah. So, oh yeah. So there was a security camera. Oh yeah, this area has like these little robots going around. They're always cleaning stuff. They got like Roombas. It's really neat. Huh? I got a recording for collecting grid leaks. That's interesting. So yeah, and there is a good bit of like running around in buildings that you can do in here. Oh, come on, get off the ladder. Faith, stop jumping into things. Oh, whoops. But yeah, traversing around is fine. Even though I'm having little issues like that. Yeah, and I do like the fact that like in this game, like you're running around where there's people. Hi, people. Pay attention. Oh God, her face was actually kind of creepy. But yeah, so there's actually people around. It actually feels like a live world. And it's also that's that whole thing where we're actually, oh, come on. There's like, and I like the fact that because of the open worldness, there's no, you don't feel constrained to like this linear path that you had in the first game. You do have options. But oh yeah, I was talking about the story. Sorry. Shit. Yeah, sometimes that's where the traversal thing gets a little. Because like I was supposed to grab that pole, but I didn't. But so the story is really nice, and you get these cool characters and everything. I will say my one complaint, and this is kind of a, I don't know, it's kind of a big thing for me. Oh yeah, this jump, I hate this jump. But the final boss. There's basically no final boss. I'm not even joking. There's basically no final boss to this game. Like, I get it, combat is not a big deal in this game, but the whole thing is that you're setting up to go up against this big bad, and like I wouldn't have had a problem with having like with having a fight being like at the end. I mean, I get it. That's not the. I'm gonna go ahead and do a dash. Sorry. I get it that that's not the main point of this game, but I kind of would just really liked it to have been there. I really would have. Damn it. I really would have liked there to have been this, like, big battle against this big bad guy, but you don't really get that. You get like another fight that's kind of the same fights that you've been forced to do previously in the game, or at least been presented with and you had to run away from, except this time you're in a situation where you have to do it. I have no idea where I'm going. And I probably already screwed up the timing on this. But, yeah, it feels like I just sort of got, feels like I got basically cheated out of a true climax to this game. Well, I guess not really, because, I mean, there's like the whole setup to it. The final level in this game is great. I love it. It's, you know, makes you use everything you've learned. It's this really big situation where it really, like, you're in the heart of the enemy stronghold, and it's, I mean, it really feels like this big epic adventure. Like, it really feels like the final, like, you know, the final thing of this whole deal. So, I mean, after this whole level, you end up with this basic fight. And then it's just there. The game's over. I don't know. I just don't really like that. It should have been more. Like, you get through this whole cutscene, and, you know, and by the way, I guess spoiler as well. Really, the story to the game doesn't really. I guess the game's story basically ends with, like, well, Faith, this whole thing just happened. What are you gonna do now? I'm gonna run, and then she's off, and then basically you're dropped in the post game. But I mean, the whole story is really about It's really about, you know, Faith's character development, and which it does it just fine. I mean, I can't really knock the story of this game at all. I like it, but it's just, I don't know. It's really hard for me to really say that I got a worthwhile experience when the final basically boss fight was just so much of a letdown. God dang it. Okay, you know what? Yeah. I was hoping I could restart before I hit the ground. But, yeah, that's kind of my big deal with this, is that I don't know, but I mean, overall, design-wise, graphics, you know, basic story, characters, I think the game did well. I really enjoy it. I can recommend it on that level. But, you know, as far as like, you know, making me want to really, like, collect everything in the world, wanting to do all this stuff. I mean, yeah, I can pick this game up, come in here, do dashes every so often. I mean, it's not like I can't come back and not enjoy this game. I mean, there's replayability, but it's just, I don't know, there's really not a whole lot of motivation for me to do it right now. Like, I'm not a gamer score person, thus I have no reason to do it. So, yeah, I'm sorry, Dice, but I mean, that's basically me. Anyway, but I mean, overall though, I'd say the game's solid. Oh wait, you know what? I said I was going to show you guys the more of the world. Hang on, let's go ahead and cancel that. Because there's one more major area to show you, and that's going to be the Ocean Pier area, kind of. So let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and go on in here to the Ocean Pier. And this is probably the most drastically different area. But I mean, as far as design-wise, designing the city, just giving you stuff to do, yeah, they did a good job. And I mean, it's all there. But, I don't know, it's just that once I've finished the story, like, for me, I've kind of pretty much finished everything I could do. I thought that was the way out. Oops. Did you get look at the area? But yeah. So I mean, oh, there we go. That's why it didn't happen, because I didn't jump. So I mean, I do like this game. but it's just like after I beat it the first time, after I beat the story, it's like yeah, there's really not much more motivation for me to just immediately sit down and pick it back up. I mean, it's a game that, yeah, later on, if I'm out of other games to play, I can definitely put this thing back in and go run around this world and do stuff. I mean, just for the sake of doing it, but as of right now, I don't really have a reason to do it. Yeah. But yeah, as you can see, like, just look at this area. This is what a lot of these rooftops are like. This is a lot more like residential. This is supposed to be like the high class area. But I mean, look at this. It's so. This is probably my favorite area of the game. It's so beautiful. Oh my god. Hang on. Can I do this? Yeah. Here's another function of the rope. And I'm pretty sure I don't have any other areas where I can, like, I can really just kind of go through and do stuff, but like, I can't do the other function of it, because you can also use that rope. You can, like, pull down, like, destructible walls with it, and that's kind of neat. It basically opens up, like, new areas. But yeah, this. Yeah. Wait a minute, that's an actual brand. The hell? How did Nautica get in here? Huh. I found a product placement. Oh. Yay, fuck to the thing. But yeah, so pretty much the hell? Oh. There's KSEC guys down there. Oh shit. Hang on, I'm gonna run away from these guys and I'm probably gonna call. Shit, that's a window. Wait, what's this? Hey, I found a recording. Okay, I'm gonna stop that thing playing. I don't care. I mean, the recordings give you stuff about the world, which is nice. Oh, there's no way out of here. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Leave me alone, leave me alone. Okay. Well, yeah, so. Oops. Well, I'm getting out of their sight now. But anyway, so yeah, so I've kind of gone through the game there. I do really like a lot of the stuff in here. I understand this review wasn't really much of an actual review, and I'm not really gonna score the game. I'm not gonna give you any sort of a score. I'm just gonna say I do recommend this game. If you're big on gamer score and absolutely big on the challenges of getting gamer score, then yeah, this is definitely a game for you, because there's a lot to do, and it does make you use a lot of the skills. So yeah, I'm gonna say that. So that's Mirror's Edge Catalyst. I definitely enjoyed this game. I hope anybody out there still wanting to get this can get out there and enjoy it as well. But with that, I'm gonna say have a good day. And I'll see you guys in another video. Oh, also in the comments and stuff, let me know if you want this to be a series. If you want me to give, like, games that I actually finished, if you want me to give thoughts on it. They might be gameplay videos like this, or they might not be. Or it might just be me talking. So, well, we'll see what happens. Anyway, I'll see you guys later.